If you thought James Bond was cool, well, wait until he starts driving one of these things. This is the all-new Aston Martin DB12 and here are the 5 things that you need to know. The exterior design of the DB12 is quintessentially Aston Martin, but also not, because you still get a lot of the Aston Martin classic touches, including the grille, but it's now a lot taller and a lot wider, and in fact it's 56% bigger than before, giving it a much more aggressive appearance up front. Beside them are the new headlights that are a lot more swept back in design, and even has these 6 individual matrix LED elements for the lighting signature and turn indicators. The wheels are now larger at 21 inches and is available in a handful of design and color options. As for the wing mirrors, it's also new with a frameless architecture that's said to improve the car's overall aerodynamic performance. What's not so new though is the design at the back here. I think if you're following this car from behind, it's actually quite difficult to tell it apart from its predecessor. Not that you'll be following much though, because the 4-litre twin turbocharged V8 engine underneath the bonnet has now been upgraded to make 680 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque, or 34% more potent than before. Together with a upgraded 8-speed automatic gearbox, this car now accelerates from 0 to 100 km/h in just 3.6 seconds, onward to a top speed of 325 km/h. It's so fast that Aston Martin now calls it the Super Tourer. Aside from just raw power, the Aston Martin DB12 also gets some big upgrades in terms of its drivability thanks to the reworked adaptive dampers, new electrical power steering with a focus on driving feel, better brakes and better torsional rigidity thanks to the new bonded aluminium chassis. While the exterior might be same as before, the inside here is really a stark departure from the classic Aston Martin that we all know. There's now a raised center console with a lot of physical buttons for all of your most frequently used settings like your chassis and your exhaust settings, but the biggest highlight here is the new 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment display up here that's now running Aston Martin's own in-house developed operating system with support for over-the-air updates and even Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, both wireless. The interior of this show car is wrapped in fancy tan leather from Bridge of Weir, but of course you'll be able to customize all of this to your heart's content when you place an order. Not only are the wheels 1 inch larger than before, they're also up to 27 kilograms lighter than before thanks to a computer-aided design that helps remove unnecessary weight. But more interestingly is actually the tyres wrapped around it, because this is actually the first OEM fitment of the Michelin PS5S tyres with a special compound that's developed in conjunction with Aston Martin. That's why it gets a AMR mark on the tyres itself. The Aston Martin DB12 is priced from 1.09 million ringgit before duties, taxes, options and of course customization. With taxes though, you're looking at around 2.3 million ringgit for this thing, so what's Aston Martin's suggestion? Well, just buy 2 and put them in Langkawi. For more information on the all-new Aston Martin DB12, do log on to AutoBuzz.my.